What's up, fam? My name's Kiahonfire, and in today's video I have an exciting challenge! Me and a group of YouTubers have gathered together to make this awesome build collab, but it's not just any build collab. This is a blind challenge. Each person involved has no idea what the other has built, and therefore their job is to guess what has been built, then make a build corresponding to it on what they think it is. The first person here has made this tower, and I have to guess what it is. From the interior and the overall look of the build, I have guessed that it is a wizard tower. However, this may not be the case. From my overview of their project, I have decided to make a spin-off of the story in relation to the wizard tower. And in that tower, I saw some pretty questionable stuff, and something awfully dark. The local settlers of New Asgard have declared a decree of war upon the wizards of the Northern Aqueduct. We will stand no more of the pillaging of our women and children, and the practice of the dark arts upon our land. Today we go to war. We bring down their tower. We slaughter their people, to bring peace and prosperity to the new Asgard once again. Unfortunately, not all was that simple. The wizards crushed the Red Legion where they stood. The smell of burning wood from the trebuchet drifted downwind. Shattered wood and stone pebbled the battlefield. Supplies destroyed and the bodies of loved ones now covered by debris. The Dark Wizards had put a muddy hole in the Red Legion's forces. Another car of injured and dead arrived at the local medical house. The house already overloaded in patients and tired soldiers who have been fighting without rest for many moons. This was one of the safe havens left unaffected by the war. Upstairs, a very frustrated general and his ladies discuss new plans and strategies on taking down the wizard tower. Who knows if they will prevail or fail. And welcome back. We're on the side of the video that I'm going to speed build on. If the speed build is too fast for you, remember you can slow this video down if you'd like to build along with me. It's on the right, there's a cogwheel, and you can turn the speed of the video down if you're having trouble with the speed. Or if you're a real G, you'll be turning that speed all the way up. No, joking, that would be absolutely an eyesore. With this build, I used a lot of combinations from different DLCs, and you'll notice the foundation is not actually DLC, it is a modded piece of foundation. All of the mods can be found in the description down below, so if you're interested yourself with building some of these pieces or decorating, then you can get it there if you're a PC user. The map is also downloadable on this one as well. I'll be linking links in the description down below that you can follow through with and download it on your own server or single player. Maybe you can continue the story on what we were building and stuff like that, or build your own village. If you do, make sure you post some screenshots and stuff like that, because I'd love to see what you guys do if you do so. With downloading that kind of thing, Pixelcave made a great instructional piece on how to do it. I've left that in the description down below, so thank you a lot for that, Pixelcave. Very awesome job from you. But now we got that out of the way, I can talk a bit more about my build. I wanted something not too simple, but something different from the rest, if you get me. But I wanted it also to tie in what I had with the story, so like an imposing force upon the land. I wanted like a versus kind of thing, so I came up with the Red Legion kind of idea You have these crazy people dressed in red robes, and they got their little brushes on their heads, and they are the kind of locals in this area. And then we have the awful wizards that do awful wizardly magic on them, and they're just trying to fight back so they stop stealing things from them and stuff like that, like they're people. So I wanted to make a real opposing evil force there from what I'd seen from what 𝒎𝒏𝒕 builded, because he was the first one in line. I believe the person after me is Pixelcave, and I will be linking also a playlist with all of those guys' builds in the description as well. So you can see JadePG's build, you can see 𝒎💏💏's build, you can see 𝒎💏💏's build, and you can see Pixelcave's build. They're all very, very fantastic. I have had a little sneaky peeky. I know I probably shouldn't have, but they were really, really cool and I couldn't wait. So the roof on this one was probably one of the hardest ones. I don't know how I do these kind of things. I just go with the flow. That's probably why you're going to see me destroying lots of things. Like, if you're wondering why I've missed something, it will be me coming back to it later on in the video to complete it, because I've got to do something else before I do that kind of thing. Or I just do it in a weird order. I kind of improvise with all my builds. I don't really think of what I'm doing beforehand. I just, you know, pops up my mind and I do it. That kind of thing. Unless I'm kind of thinking of a story. But no, when I started this build, I had no idea how it was going to go. I just started placing pieces down and this kind of came out, so you know. And then we went from there. I know the building on the roof was quite tricky because there was a lot of ins and outs, and I was narrowing it down up the top to make it into a peak. With the roofing on this one as well, I kind of stopped up the top doing it because I needed to draw pillars down for foundational support. You will see that later on, that I paused on that bit to go and do other things to fix the downstairs, because you've probably seen I still haven't put foundations in this one. Now, if you've got this far into the video, I commend you getting through this. Thank you for watching and supporting. And if you're new, why don't you check out some of the more stuff on my channel? I do a lot of Conan, I do some Ark, I do a bunch of random games and stuff like that and play along. Even little small indie games, I play them now and again just to check them out or give them a bit of coverage when I feel like they need it. Stuff like that. I do a lot of things with the channel, and there will be a lot more over this virus outbreak. I hope you're all well, by the way. I know it's quite scary out there at the moment, but do take care of yourselves and others, because right now is pretty crazy with all this crazy stuff going on. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to entertain you over the time of quarantine, because you know it's no fun being locked in at home and stuff like that. So yeah. I've also been debating on doing some streams as well. I don't have the best streaming equipment or the best internet, but I guess it should suffice or whatever. But yeah, if you're interested, I should be doing some of that maybe in the future. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I will do that and have the courage to perk up and do some more streams with you guys, because I do like interacting with my subs and people that just pop along. But now we're on to our roof part of the build. So now you're going to see me kind of do this, and then I'm going to put a wedge in the middle. You don't have to put that wedge in the middle if you're following along. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone inside now, and I'm going to put in the structural support that's needed and extra bits and pieces to get up to the roof and stuff like that. So I'm doing the staircase. I'll be doing an in-between part to partition off some rooms, and there's a little dungeon under the staircase. Also, with the doorway in there, I used arena, door and gate to make a little dungeon hole in there. I didn't include this till later because I missed that part out because I was doing decorating, and me doing this decorating on here actually took over about 5 hours because there's so many bits and pieces to play with. So I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So if you're wondering why the decoration part is not included in this bit of video, that is why. But yeah, you can decorate it how you wish, or you can probably follow little bits and clips of what I've done in the video and do it off that, whatever you feel like, including the Witcher reference in the bathtub, which I thought was really quite amusing. If you have made it this far in the video, I just want to say, if you're a PC player, The first person to comment Blueberry will be getting a free DLC key for the Riders of Hyboria. So that's a PC key, because I have a couple of those on me. It's only one person that will get it though, so the first person who comments it, I'll be getting in touch with you and we can talk about ways I can contact you to actually give you the key. It's my little gift for this kind of thing, and I've been really enjoying doing this collab, so I thought, you know, why not? I have a spare key. I'll make one of you's day, you know, so good luck whoever gets it. And thank you for continuing on watching this video. So now I'm doing the partition here. This is where I'm going to have the hospital part. On the inside I also included a curtain rail. This was the curtain rail part that I needed to drape off the 𝒂𝒏𝒕 DLC curtains. I already pre-made that, and as you can see I've already destroyed a couple of stairs here because I wanted to make a few balconies out, because I wanted to change it up a bit. I don't like my build looking too samey all over, so I like to switch it up and do other things with it, make it different how builds would be and stuff like that. And now I'm on to doing the pool part. So I thought with a hospital and stuff you need a place to clean yourself, so I thought including a bath kind of area or bathhouse section would be very good on this build. So I built the foundation in, and then I followed it up with 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒕 pillars. On top of the 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒕 pillars I put 𝒬𝒐𝒑 pillars to finish it off if you're wondering what those kind of pillars were. Again, me switching up things, having a bit of gold finish on here, making it all fancy and stuff. And then I just wanted a simple kind of ceiling over the top of that, just to, you know, I didn't think I needed much more than that. But no, I really wanted to do a bathhouse on this section. That's why I built on this piece of river, because there was a lot of river and I thought, oh my god, this is ideal. I have to do it here. And if you're wondering what this is fence foundation. It's aquilinolean fence foundation to use as tiling around the water to keep all the water inside. Not that it needs to be kept inside, but you know, for aesthetic purposes I did this and I thought it turned out really, really nice. If you're wondering what the arrows coming out is, that's also a mod, but it doesn't really do too much, so you don't need to worry about that. It's just going to show you the direction I'm placing things and stuff like that, so it'll probably be more helpful for you as a viewer. If you see the arrow going one way, you know which way I have flipped it and stuff like that. And you can flip with Q and your mouse wheel and stuff like that if you need to. But anyway, we're at the end of the video where I was just putting flags down and everything. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed making this collab, and I hope to make more collabs in the future with these people because it was really, really good fun. If you'd like to check out the other people's videos on this one to continue the series, there will be a playlist link in the end screen and in the description down below. If you'd like to download the map, that's also in the description, and there's also a guide there as well. So, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe, stay indoors if there's quarantine around your places. If you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing so, and the same with all the other channels that has contributed to this collab. Subscribing really helps us YouTubers and helps us grow, so if you do have a free minute and you like the content, then it will be very much appreciated, and then I'm sure the others would appreciate that as well. Anyway, thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!